UMBA family, greetings, wherever you may be watching from. Super excited about sharing these shorter versions of UMBA Conversations. This is season 2. Last year, we had a little bit longer of a format, sitting down, really diving into the history of our association. We heard from former moderators, various leaders, to give some understanding to how we kind of got to this place and to help you all understand what we are better up to. We are in year 2 now of my leadership, and we're all learning one another, getting our feet up under us a little bit more. I am especially excited about our signature event that's coming up, the Spring Institute. It's part preaching, but it's really teaching and lecturing. April the 20th through the 23rd, we're going to be at Oak Grove Baptist Church, Harrisburg, 6 p.m. nightly. The first night, there'll be a plenary session, which will be like a 45-minute lecture or so. Then we'll enter worship. We have various resources that you'll have an opportunity to be exposed to. Then we'll be listening to the preaching of Reverend Dr. Janice Williams, who is an incredible gift to the pulpit. She's written several pieces herself. She has a sermon planning workbook that I know several of our pastors use to help organize their preaching on a week out basis. But Tuesday through Thursday, you'll have an opportunity to sign up for classes. And I'm so happy to have, I was not able to get him season 1 because he's busy. This is our youth leader, the Reverend Michael Stratford.
Yes,
Michael,
sir.
what's
Yes,
up,
sir.
man?
How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm happy you're here.
Yes, sir.
You
Of
busy?
course. Yes. Lord have mercy.
But you've always done an incredible job of keeping up and tracking with our work, you know. And so, man, grateful. Thank you for serving. You served under previous moderator. You're continuing your work with the Youth Auxiliary. So I'm gonna let you say a little bit about that, but I can't wait to talk some Spring Institute because you have a unique opportunity this year. We're at your home church.
Yes, yes.
That's your
we
pastor.
Are at the Grove,
Yeah,
Harrisburg.
that's your pastor. That's
Yes.
and your parents' church.
Yes,
You were born and reared in
I
Oak
was
Grove.
born and raised
Old
in
church.
Oak Grove Baptist Church.
Old church. The old church.
Old
Yeah.
portion, yes. And we moved over. We expanded a little bit. Thank
Yeah,
God.
no, y'all expand a whole lot. Yeah. So say a little bit about your leadership within the UMBA and just tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. Well, I'm Minister Stratford with the Youth Auxiliary of the UMBA. I serve with Sister Juanita Rand and Reverend Joshua Jordan, and we're a plethora of youth ministers and youth directors. We are always looking for more.
All right.
One of my goals is to make sure we are cohesive within our association and have connections with all our youth pastors and youth directors, and we work together. But we have some exciting things. We normally do something about 3 times throughout the year. And knowing me, and you probably already know, I am, like you said, I am unique, and I like to always throw something different in there every now and then. So I am excited. We thank God that we've been able to make connections with our youth, and they have made connections with us. And that's really all of what it's about, is making connections with our youth and showing them the example of how we should be living.
Yeah, no, I'm grateful, man. And you know what? We've done it enough now, and it's interesting. I was talking to Pastor Jeffrey Stevenson and others. Like, now our kids look forward to being together in these spaces because you know, we had the one-day session last year, Spring Institute last year. So, you know, they know now their teachers and they know one another. And it's cool because, you know, when I'm preaching at somebody's church or we kind of see each other at other places, they're able to connect, but they're not able to really, you know, just sit down and be with each other and have fun and such. So I'm really looking forward. This year we're offering for the Spring Institute. Tell us a little bit about the classes, the ages, and the space, what it's going to look like as far as the youth are concerned. Because we want you to bring your whole family.
Yes.
So
everybody.
You know, I don't want you to stay home because you feel like there's no specific offering for the youth. We have that this year. Can you say a little bit about that?
Yes. So we are going from ages 0 on up to 18. So we have a nursery that's available from 0 to 5. And then from there on, we have our classes from 5 to about 12. 11 or 12, and then from there we move on to our middle school portion and our high school portion as well, and we take care of them too. And we're going to be talking about, I like how Reverend Richardson has worded 360 life, talking about the gifts that God has given us. How do we use those well? And tie it into our monetary portions, because your gift can be a spiritual gift, but God can also bless you monetary.
Yeah.
So how are we using that? And then also our mental state, because that is something that our youth are facing heavily now.
Absolutely.
Is our mental state. So how do we handle that? How does God want us to handle that? And then finally, our foundation.
Yeah.
All of that is good, but what are you standing on in your life to help you sustain through adulthood?
Man, that's dope. I appreciate it. As a parent, one of the books I've read, I recommend to all parents, has been really just eye-opening to me. It's called An Anxious Generation. It's written by Jonathan Haidt, and it talks about the global mental health crisis that is impacting our young people, and particularly how it's been exacerbated as a consequence of the pandemic and a few other things. Our children now raised, on screens versus having a play-based kind of childhood. And I just think all this stuff matters when it comes to, teachings for our children, when it comes to oratorical contests, because, other than that, kids are kind of just have devices. And where do you have an opportunity to really engage people, in real life, and then also to be affirmed and be, just reminded of your identity in Christ. In this book, he talks about how social media is adversely affecting our girls, and then the gaming culture is adversely affecting our young boys. And so I just think the church really has a role to play. To your point, I'm hearing foundation, I'm hearing stewardship, I'm hearing, again, them being affirmed in their identity as far as being children of God, man. So I think it's dope, and I think that it matters now, perhaps more than ever.
Yes.
Yeah. So we look forward to coming over to Oak Grove, and I wanna thank you for your leadership over the years, but I particularly want to thank you for stepping up to the call, particularly because we're gonna be at your church. So
Yes, sir.
I know yourself and your team, everybody, Sister Jeannie and Tim Powell, Reverend Tim Powell, and of course Pastor Watkins.
Yes.
Everybody's been incredibly helpful, and you all are navigating transition.
Yes.
So
we are.
I want to make you cry I want to make you cry too, but
Please, we just got through celebrating Pastor's anniversary
yeah,
this past Sunday. 21 years.
21 years.
21
So
years.
he'll be retiring this year.
Yes.
And you all end up going through a process. But I'm grateful that even with all of that, y'all are holding space to host us. So we're grateful. So want everybody to sign up. Anything else you feel like you want to get out there that people need to know about the Youth Auxiliary or about the Spring Institute?
We are open.
Okay.
We are open to volunteers. If you are a youth minister, youth director, youth coordinator, whatever your position is, if you work with the youth, please reach out to me. I would love to have you come aboard.
And how do we get in contact with you?
You can email me at michael@mgsministries.com.
Okay.
So reach out to me there. And then we'll be excited to bring you on board because we're getting ready to do some great things.
Excellent. Well, look, man, I appreciate you. I'm grateful for your life, your witness. Thank you for making time to get over here today. And
appreciate you for this.
Yeah, excited about Oak Grove and all that the Lord is doing there. You all have our theme this year is obviously strengthening churches from the inside out. And we're thinking about church culture. And you all have, my observation, just a great culture.
Oh, yes.
It's a vibe there on Sunday morning.
Yes.
Folks are just so happy to get to church. And Oak Grove people love some Oak Grove.
Oh,
and,
yes.
It's a culture there, man. And it's just good to see that church thriving the way it is.
Yes,
and
thank God for that.
I'd be remiss not to say now that Reverend Dr. Watkins is a son of Reader. Yeah, he's a son of Reader, so that's my son in the ministry. So I'm so proud of his work there at you all's church. But man, keep doing what you do, bro.
Yes, sir.
Grateful, proud of you. And friends, April 20th to the 23rd, sign up.
Please,
the link is there in the description. Sign up, bring your children, all 8 from 0 to whatever. We have a class for you, and it's going to be